Suburgatory. Love this show.
Thank you.
And there's been an interesting dynamic right now with Dallas and George because her husband has returned. How is that going to impact their friendship and flirtation and all of those things?
Well, it does put a damper on things to have my husband around, for Dallas to have her husband around. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen with Dallas and George. You know, who knows? I mean, I do know. But you know, like life, it will transform and something, you know, will be molded into something else.
It's evolving. The relationship is evolving.
It's evolving, yes.
Nothing wrong with that. Is she kind of trying to focus now that her husband is back? I mean, is he in the next batch of episodes, or is he just off and on for the next
He's
few?
in several episodes, yeah.
Okay. So is she kind of, you know, steering away from George as she deals with her husband, or is she kind of just still as drawn to him as she ever was?
Well, there's no steering away from George. I mean, you know, for Dallas, she looks at him and he's like a, I don't know, like a moth to a flame. He's this, because not only is he cute, of course, but they're cute together and she likes him a lot, even as a friend.
Yeah.
So I think they're trying to figure out, can they be friends? For her, I'm sure for him he can be friends with Dallas, but for her, you know, she's really attracted to him and she's going through a hard time with her husband, and you know, we'll see what happens.
Is she kind of being aware of how her daughter is handling the situation? Is that in her consciousness at all, or is she just kind of like, I've got to figure out what I need to figure out and then I'll...
Yeah, you know, there haven't been too many moments thinking about her daughter and how this will affect her. Dallas has been concerned about herself, but in her defense, you know, Steven, her husband, is not around very much.
Right.
So Dallas has felt like a single parent. And,
right.
And I'm sure, and I believe this, you know, if you take care of yourself and you find happiness, then you're on the right path and you're doing the right thing. So sometimes it's like, for parents, you have to, you know, breathe in the oxygen so that you can help your kid breathe in the oxygen. So I think that's what Dallas is doing now.
That's fair. And her relationship with Tessa, there seems to be some things going on there too.
With Dallas and Tessa?
Yeah.
Yes, Dallas. Even today, she says, George wants Dallas to check on Tessa while he's out of town, and Dallas says, I can't do that. I feel like Tessa's one of my best friends.
Oh no.
It's like, why does she feel like Tessa's one of her best friends? But so Dallas has a fondness of Tessa.
Yeah.
That's what's funny. Dallas confuses friendship with a teenager. She sees herself as a peer.
Right.
And I'm not sure Tessa sees Dallas as a peer.
I'm guessing, from what we've seen, it doesn't seem like she... Yeah. And is she involved in Tessa's 16th birthday extravaganza?
Yes. Dallas gets in... Well, Dallas is horrified to find out that she wasn't going to have a 16th extravaganza.
Oh,
so
no.
Dallas says, we need to do something about that.
She's just like, no, this is not going to do.
No. You only turned 16 once.
Exactly. I mean, you know, you can have all these milestone birthdays, but 16 is 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. And looking ahead a little bit, this will go up after this airs, I know that there is a breakup between Dallas and her husband, so do you think that she'll be kind of mending her broken heart, or is she going to just set her sights immediately on George?
I think Dallas will, she'll probably have to do some regrouping, you know, because I think probably her husband has been part of her identity. So, but she'll probably be tempted to just hook up with George.
Would you rather they, you know, cross that line sooner versus later, or do you like the kind of the teasing and the chasing and all that fun stuff? Does that laugh you mean you know something that you're not allowed to tell us?
Oh, it's just a good question. Because there's a part of me that feels like, yeah, let's see them hook up. another part that's, doesn't really make sense for these two to be together. I'm not sure they're perfect for each other.
Yeah.
So maybe they need to grow a little bit before they're right for each other.
Yeah. I mean, they very much complete aspects that they don't have of themselves right now. But at the same time, when you look at a long-term relationship, it's probably not the best for them right now.
Or maybe it is.
Or maybe it is. Maybe they have something in each of them that they have not yet revealed to each other that would be perfect compatibility that we've just yet to see.
You don't know.
You never know. Is there anything you really hope you get the chance to do now that you've got the back 9, which is fabulous? Is there anything you get a chance to do, any crazy thing that you're like, hey guys, I kind of want to be able to try this?
That's good. Well, I think it would be kind of interesting to see Dallas do something out of her wheelhouse, like go camping or something that she would never do, but now that George is there, she might try it.
Yeah.
But camping seems a little too on the nose, but something that's just a little not her,
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
See, now I'm just picturing her trying to camp, and that would be just...
It doesn't make sense.
No, it would make sense because she would probably try to go out of her way to be like, George's like, hey, I'm going camping with the boys. Can I go? I love camping. And then just completely not be able to. She would do that.
She'd bring her cashmere blanket and...
As you do.
Yes. And wonder where the outlets were to plug in all of her hair irons.
Yeah. She'd probably lose her mind over not having indoor plumbing.
Yes. I mean, I don't even know if she realizes there is no indoor.
Right.
So something like that would be, maybe she had to take a bus ride somewhere. That would be awful. I don't know. The writers are so good.
Yeah.
They're really smart and on it, and I'm sure that they've got things cooking.
Yeah. Before I let you go, I know they're having Thanksgiving at your character's house. So, what kind of hostess is she? Is she going to be as picture perfect as she can possibly try?
Yes. Thanksgiving at the Royce house is over the top, as you can only imagine. I mean, everybody has to dress up in a specific way.
Oh no.
And I get a dog, and the dog. There are a lot of problems that happen at Thanksgiving. But it's something to see. But honestly, even when I walked in the first time I saw the set, just the way the table was set was beautiful. So sometimes you're like, wow, I want to have a house like the Royce. I mean, even our Christmas, there's a shot of our living room at Christmas, and it's ridiculous and over the top 3 pink Christmas trees.
Oh my god.
But they're fabulous. And I thought, I would like 3 giant pink Christmas trees in my house. But I don't know if I'm turning into Dallas, which is a fear of mine.
That's understandable.
Because, do you really want 3 giant pink Christmas trees in your living room?
I draw the line at 2.
Yeah, maybe just one good one.
Yeah.
And do I really need people to dress? I won't tell you what we dress up as, but you can only imagine.
I'm
down to the shirtless ballets.
Oh my god.
But the point is, there's a lot to see.
Yeah.